I don't really think about holding back or trying to kill an artist. I just think about making sure that whoever I'm rhyming with, I'm not whacker than them. Because if I'm whacker than them, then I ain't need to be on it. You know what I'm saying? Their record is already dope. That's why I'm on the remix. If you're doing a remix for a record that I'm getting on, it has to be because the record is already popping. And I have to be a fan of the record. If I ain't a fan of the record, I ain't even gonna wanna give you my shit because I obviously ain't digging your joint. You know what I'm saying? So when I get on your record, I wanna make sure that I add something to the shit that's already popping in the street. It's already popping in the street. I'm a fan of the shit. I already love it. It's already hot. The people already love it. For me to get on your record and fuck the shit up, I'm doing you an injustice. I'm doing myself an injustice. Neither one of us needs that. And, you know what I mean? I'm trying to contribute to my own legacy as well as your song. So, you know, if I'm gonna get on your record, I'm gonna make sure that I do my shit and I add my little magic and I make sure that a motherfucker could feel like, yo, Busta's contribution to the joint was a tremendous one. So I'm definitely trying to sound just as good, if not better than whoever is on that record, because that competitive spirit, that competitive nature is always that male ego shit, that testosterone shit that you always gotta be able to feel like your motherfucking swagger was 100% on that bullshit and you did your thing, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's a good feeling when you come through. If I narrowed down 4 things that made me successful, it would have to be hot records, impeccable business savvy, unbelievable ways of making my money work for me, and last but not least, I would have to say capitalizing outside of the music. Endorsements, real estate, stocks, communications companies, cellular phones, computers, internet shit, you know, all of that type of shit. There's just so much, many other ways to just generate revenue in a major way, man, that ain't necessarily music relevant. You know what I'm saying? Clothing line shit. You know, a lot of people is doing that. A lot of people is doing shoe lines. A lot of people is doing, you know, different things that... Ringtones. It's just there's so much shit that it's just crazy to see how the music has spilled over into other business that still kind of needs the music to sell its product. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it really ain't based on the music to be sold. It just uses the music to help it sell itself. I don't really think that there's a such thing as oversaturation when it comes to you consistently putting out bangers, and when it comes to you being real strategic about how you place yourself as a product. There's always a thing called product placement. You know what I'm saying? And when you place yourself in the right situations and the end result is a finished product that no one can be mad at, saturation doesn't even exist in the mind state of the people at that point, because you're just so consistent that I think a motherfucker respects consistency and quality and consistency as opposed to compromised quality and a bunch of bullshit. So I think when it's bullshit, it's saturation. Okay. You know what I'm saying? As long as the product good, man. Nobody ain't thinking about you saturating. I mean, for the future, man, I'm just trying to deliver a couple more LPs, man, and then I'm gonna hang up my championship belt, man, and fall back and just allow the next motherfucker that's nice enough to carry the torch, man, and just secure my slot and just run with it, man, because I've been blessed for a long time, and I definitely have a lot of shit to offer the game still, man, but I ain't trying to be putting out another 10 albums, man. I'm on my 7th LP. I think I'm good for another 4 or 5, and I'm gonna hang it up.